All right, we are here for a U.S. Developmental Academy game. This is going to Ballistic United in white versus Mustang. This is the 2007 boys. This is the red Mustang team. This is Ballistic with the kickoff, going left to right, Mustang right to left. We are in Pleasanton at the Telco Fields, and we got a kickoff, and the ball goes straight back by Ballistic. That goes out, throw in, Mustang.
Help cover that middle.
That goes up. Mason Franks, he goes for a shot, long distance, it's going to go wide. Picked up by the keeper, now it's going to go out, goal kick. Ballistic going out to the back, far side. That's Mason Franks coming up with it. And that ball goes out, will be a Ballistic United thrown in quickly. And that gets headed out, Mustang throw in. It's Derek Hoffman. Ballistic coming out with that. He's blocked, goes out, Ballistic throw in. That's off Mustang again, another Ballistic throw in. And it's going to be called a foul on Ballistic, and that's going to be a free kick for Mustang. Franks with the free kick, just sending it out to the back. Sent in. CT with the ball. CT Harper. Back to Jamison. Jamison to Franks. All the way back to Aton. Aton tries to send that through the middles. Intercepted. Ball sent over the top by Ballistic. And that's a through ball for Ballistic on the far side, up the line. And that's going to roll out. It's going to be a goal kick for Mustang. Sent straight up towards Hoffman, drops to Jamison. That's Henry getting a piece of it, comes out to Ballistic. Ballistic attacking the far side, and that's a save for Grayson Gilmore, going down to his right. It's a long ball that gets through, and this is Hoffman right onto it. Hoffman around the keeper, Hoffman in the back of the goal. Score is 1-0 for Mustang at the 4-minute mark. They're normally 25-minute halves. And that's Hoffman chipping that out towards CT. CT trying to cut in the middle. Cleared out by Ballistic. That's Henry getting ahead on it. That goes out wide for Ballistic on a counter. Now it's slowed up, going back. Ballistic back up the line again. And that's Peyton taking that ball. Sending it up towards Franks. Franks up the line, looking for Hoffman. Off Ballistic, Mustang throw. That's quickly up the line, and this is CT Harper chasing that down. And that's a foul on Harper.
Started at 11. Started at 11. It's 10:57.
That goes back to the goalkeeper for Ballistic.
Up on your guy now, right on here.
That's Hoffman with another goal. Hoffman with the steal and the goal. Score is now 2-0, and this is approximately the 5-minute mark. Mustang up. So that's some good effort by Derek Hoffman. Steal the ball off the goalkeeper. Mustang going up 2-0. Here at Patelco Park in Pleasanton. That's a short kick. Henry all over that. Applies enough pressure. It goes to Aton. Aton to Derek Hoffman. On Hoffman, 3 players on him. Goes back. Jameson now tries to get it through. This is Ballistic on it. And Henry coming away with the ball. And that's a foul. That'll be a Mustang free kick.
Don't worry about it, Jack.
Aton with free kick. He sends it up over the top, tries to get it through. Oh, and that's Peyton chasing onto it. He doesn't get there in time. He's sent back to the keeper again by Ballistic. Ball to the far side. Up towards the middle, back outside again. And it's knocked out for a Ballistic throw-in. That's Jameson clearing that throw in. Ballistic clearing it right back out. Mustang throw. Referee backing that up. Hoffman getting his head on it, sending towards the center. Nobody there but Ballistic. And now Ballistic coming down the field, attacking Mustang on the far side. And that's a nice combination for Ballistic, but Mason Franks is there to take the ball away and be out for a Mustang throw. Looks like the ball never went in on that throw. Or a foul throw, actually, and that'll be a Ballistic throw in now. It's Ballistic sending that into the center. Grayson Gilmore coming out with that ball. Grayson sending that near side. That's Dawson taking one. And this is a nice ball sent straight up to CT Harper. And that's going to be an offsides call on Mustang.
Yeah, you have Jack,
Free kick for Ballistic.
Right there, right there, right there, right there. 10, 7, 10.
Ballistic sending it back. This is Hoffman chasing it down. It goes to the far side now. Hoffman now already all the way over there, chasing that down, and that's Peyton stepping up, knocking it out. This will be a Ballistic throw-in. Hoffman working all the way across the field. Peyton coming out, he sends it up. Ballistic taking that away. Working the far side now. This Peyton taking it away, drops the Ballistic again. Ballistic still working it in. Ballistic with the shot. It's blocked by Franks. Franks sending this up. And on the run goes Hoffman. Hoffman chasing that down. Oh, that's a nice turn by Ballistic. And Ballistic now sending it straight back up. Jameson coming up with it, sending it out towards Peyton. Peyton towards the middle. Henry chasing that down. Henry comes up with it. And now CT attacking this near side is going to get called for a foul.
That was Dawson.
Dawson Weir getting called for that foul, not CT. There's CT on a slide.
Come, Henry.
Ballistic throw in. Henry called for a foul. Mustang. Frank's coming out, just sending it up to Hoffman. Hoffman chasing that. Ballistic sending it back. Ballistic through. This is Aton chasing that down. Aton getting a foot on it. Ballistic getting through. Cutting it in the middle. That's Aton's coming back. It's another shot. Frank's in the middle of that. Ballistic with the shot, and that's Gilmore. It's a nice save. And Gilmore sending that up towards Hoffman on the far side. Hoffman chasing that. Payton coming out with it. Gives that to Hoffman. Hoffman with a nice spin Maradona move. Sends that to CT.
My CT.
Harper sending that negative, and that's Henry. That's Henry heading with the third goal at the 11-minute mark. Mustangs now up 3-0. Nicely worked goal. Good work from everybody. Payton on the right. Hoffman working it up. CT getting it to the line and cutting it back to Henry for a nice goal. A nice team goal from Mustang. It's Ballistic sending it to the far side. A switch of play. Taken away by Payton. Payton cutting to the inside. Payton going on his own. And that's Ballistic coming out with it. They send it straight to Aton. Aton to Henry. Henry near side looking for Dawson Weir. And Weir sending it into the middle. CT chasing that. Ballistic with control, sending it all the way back. Mason Frank's getting called for that foul. This will be a Ballistic free kick. Substitution for Mustang. Yeah, Henry and Hoffman out.
They're still subbing. Oh, give me a break. What the hell is that?
Unusual call from the referee to start the play before all subs came in. And that's Ballistic with the shot going wide of the goal, and Gilmore covering his goal nicely. Coming in for substitutions is Dawson Rosa and Jackson. Rosa right there with his first touches. And that gets through. Ballistic trying to take a shot, and that goes wide, and that'll be a goal kick for Mustang. It's Grayson sending this out to Aton. Aton up to CT. No, to Dawson Weir. Mason Franks. That drops at Jameson. Jameson goes out wide, and that's kept in. Now it's out. Looks like this is going to be a Mustang throw. Not sure of that call, but that's up towards CT. And that will be a Ballistic throw. Mason Frank's getting called for a foul. chipped over the top. Nice ball. Gets all the way through, and this is going to be Grayson Gilmore picking that up. Grayson looking like he's going to punt this. Sends it up right in the middle of the field. CT not able to get on it. That's headed away by Ballistic nicely. And this is going to be a foul on Ballistic. Mustang free kick.
Come on, wake up. The hell? What's Dawson doing?
Listening to the coach.
Yeah, Robbie.
And there's Mustang taking up the far side. That's Ballistic working the far side. Aton with the ball. Frank's coming out with that. To Rosa. Rosa outside. Peyton. Another slide tackle by Ballistic, and that's whistled for Mustang. Not sure if that's out or a free kick. That'll be a free kick. That's sent into the back post. That gets all the way through. Ballistic stopping that. Now clearing it. That goes to Franks. Franks drops this to Rosa. Rosa with the shot on goal, and that goes right to the keeper, and the keeper with a nice save. That ball sent out wide by Ballistic. Sent up Jamison. Right back to Ballistic. Ballistic running the far side. And that's cleared up the line. Jackson. Looks like he's called for a foul, and that'll be a free kick. Ballistic. Ballistic sending that right up the line. Jameson with the ball. Comes to Aton. Aton sends that up. Jackson finds Rosa. Rosa to the far side looking for Dawson Weir. And that's a nice move by Ballistic to work it out. And it's still coming up the line. It's Jameson. Ballistic. And that bounces off a couple Mustang players. Still working its way into the box, and that's out. It's going to be called a corner kick for Ballistic. The referee stopping the play. That's sent low. That's Rosa with the clear. And that's sent in. It's Jameson now with the clear. Comes out to Dawson. Sent back in by Ballistic. Franks, the header on it. Jameson sending that up. He finds Jackson. Jackson out to Peyton. Peyton cutting into the middle. He finds Rosa. Oh, Rosa can't make a move, but there's a foul called. It's going to be a Mustang ball. Substitutions, Frank's out, CT's out. Coming back in is Hoffman and Henry. This is Henry going over the top, and he sends it over the goal. Sent across by Ballistic. Mustang already capitalizing on one of those. And that's sent up. Peyton, it's off his foot. Drops to Henry. This is Peyton cutting on the outside. Gets that to Derek Hoffman. Hoffman back to Peyton. Peyton sending that negative into the... Oh, and that drops. Aiton now with the shot, and that goes over the goal. That's Ballistic sending it out. That cleared out by Jamison. Jamison again. Ballistic with a couple stops.
Come on, you want to score?
It's Jamison working around the far side, and that goes out. Substitutions now for Ballistic. We have 3 players in and out. It's a short throw by Peyton. Peyton, 2 players on him. He gets cleared out by Ballistic. And that's Jamison taking that ball away. Jamison getting it, sending it across into the middle. That drops to Rosa. Rosa with the cut into the middle. Rosa now with the left footer. It gets blocked by Ballistic and sent right back in. And it's going to be a foul on Mustang. It's going to be a Ballistic free kick. Sent out wide. Peyton. Rosa and Peyton back there defending. He gets it in the midfield and now comes out to Jamison. He sends that to Henry. Henry to Rosa. Rosa back to Henry.
Good job, Jack. Hey!
And that's a foul.
That's ridiculous.
Ballistic with the free kick. Referee's going to make the ball stop. Sent out wide by Ballistic. Sent across, negative ball. Cleared out. It's Jamison with the clear. Ballistic sending it back into the middle. That's Rosa with the stop. Rosa with another block.
Yeah.
And that's sent up the line. This is Jackson chasing. Sent all the way back to the goalkeeper. That's back right into the middle. Henry heading there. Ballistic comes out. The Ballistic sends it, and that's going to be an offsides call. That's sent out wide towards Hoffman. Hoffman coming out there. He tries to send Peyton. It's Ballistic cutting that off. And that gets sent out. This is Dawson Weir now with the ball. He sends it up. This is Hoffman chasing. He won't get there in time. That's chipped straight over right to Aiton. Aiton setting that back, finding Henry. Henry over the top, trying to find Jackson. That didn't work.
How many times, Rev? How many times? Same one. Let's play soccer.
That's Ballistic going to the outside. That's Rosa coming out with that. Sending it up to Peyton. And that's Mustang coming out with that. Not able to control. Now Henry with it. He sends it up. Jamison with it.
Yeah, Jack.
And that's Aiton just clearing that out. It's going to be a corner kick. Cleared by Peyton. That's going to be a ballistic throw. Be another substitution. This will be CT. And Frank's coming in for Dawson Weir and Peyton. This will be a free kick for Ballistic. And then that's sent into the center. Mason Franks. That's chipped over the top. That'll go out. Ball going into the field. Be a slight delay. Grayson coming back with the ball. We're approaching the end of the half. Grayson sending that wide, finding Dawson, or Jackson. That's Jackson. And that's a slide tackle from Ballistic. That ball will go out. Mustang throw. It's thrown up towards CT. Back to Jackson. Aton stepping up, helping Jackson out. Back out. Jackson setting it up. That's sent up. That's Franks. It's cleared. Back to Ballistic. It's Jackson. Henry with a nice move, some trickery, sends it up the line, cleared by Ballistic. Thrown in by Mustang, CT, sending that over the top. Hoffman chasing this down. Ballistic around the back. That's Rosa coming out with the ball. He sends it up, finds Derek. Derek into the center. Henry chasing this down. That's Jackson. And the foot on it.
Take him out.
That's a handball. No handball called. That's cleared out. There's a shot on goal. That's Grayson getting that. Going to his right. Mustang punting that all the way up. And that's Ballistic working it through the center. The outside.
That's right.
That's sent right into Hoffman. Hoffman taking off with the ball. He's got 3 to beat. He gets around. Sends it in. Looking for CT. Can't get on the end of it. And that's the half. Mustang leading 3-0. So teams are out for the second half. Mustang versus Ballistic. We're at Patelco Fields in Pleasanton. Ballistic's home field. DA match. I believe this is supposed to be DA match number 3, but because the games were put out 1 week, it's DA match number 2. That's Mustang with the kickoff left to right in the red. That's Hoffman just chasing right after that over the top. Hoffman with a negative ball to CT on CT, can't direct it in the goal, and now cleared out by Ballistic. Ballistic in the white going right to left now. Started the second half. Yeah, it's Henry sending it across to Franks. Franks back outside and Peyton. Peyton to Franks. Franks trying to take the side, the near side, and it goes out. Mustang throw. Headed by Ballistic in towards the center. Sent back. Jamison to Peyton. It's Mason Franks getting a throw in. He's thrown up off of Ballistic. Another throw in for Mustang. And it goes out. That'll be a goal kick, Mustang.
I appreciate it for 20 years. You coached for 15.
I know, right? I was like, oh, we got to run on the forfeit. Yeah, I wonder why they can't.
That goes out. Mustang throw.
TSV Union. So, are you going to go to the party or not? What time does it start at? Can I drop you off earlier than 5? Okay, and what time is it over? Alright, well, this game's at halftime, so.
That'd be a corner kick for Mustang. Mustang all lined up at the back. Franks with the kick. He goes to the back, right in the middle, actually. Goes out. This will be a goal kick for Pleasanton Ballistic United. Sent in right to the middle. And sent back. It's a foul on Hoffman somehow.
Good job, Derek. Get up, kid.
Sent out wide. Free kick for Ballistic. That's off Peyton. This will be a Ballistic throw-in. That's Aton. Peyton back to Aton. Aton to Henry. That's Ballistic coming out with that. There's a shot, and that goes wide of the goal. Be a goal kick for Mustang. Going phone for that.
27 from here.
The ball goes to the far side. Drops to CT. CT not able to handle, and it comes to Ballistic. Now Ballistic controlling. And that's across the face of the goal. Another one. And this is Ballistic not able to put that in. And then here comes Henry heading up the field. There's Derek chasing that down. Oddly enough, that's a throw in for Ballistic. That's Frank's coming out with that. Ball goes back, Mustang with the ball. Grayson sends that all the way up, looking for CT. And that's a foul. It's going to be a Mustang free kick. You didn't see, Joe just did the same thing. Did you see that?
Someone else?
He did it to Henry, yeah.
It's Dawson Leader. I can't believe you don't remember that. 27?
I wasn't sure. I got the numbers mixed up.
Thank you. 7.
That's going to be a yellow card for Ballistic. Be a Mustang free kick. That's sent in towards the goal, bounces off the ground, and it's the Ballistic goalkeeper with the ball. That's Frank sending that up. Ballistic on the end of it, knocking it out. Mustang throw. That's Dawson Weir with the ball. Apparently Mustang
Oh my God, now he's yelling at his ball.
called for a foul.
Happy yelling.
That's sent high over the top. Jameson gets his head on it, sends it to Franks. Franks knocks that straight up in the air. CT comes out there. He sends that back. Dawson Weir back to Jameson. Jameson cross. Aton. Aton outside. Peyton. Peyton cutting it back to the middle. Sending it up, finding Hoffman. Hoffman looking for Henry. And it's Ballistic coming out with it. Ballistic attacking the near side. Ballistic around to the outside, far side, corner, sent into the middle. And that's headed by Aton. Cleared out by Peyton. And it's going to be cleared by Aton. It's going to be called a foul. And this will be a Ballistic free kick. You go Ballistic with the free kick, and that's sent onto the goal, and that's right to Grayson. Grayson rolls that out. He finds Dawson Weir. Dawson Weir with the turn on the far side. Sending it into the middle. Drops to Jameson. Jameson to Henry heading. And this comes to Peyton. Peyton with a nice turn. Not able to beat the second. And this is Franks taking that ball away, cutting it back in, sending it to Jameson. Jameson cutting, going back to the outside. He's going up the line. He's finding Dawson Weir running the far side line. Dawson keeping that in. Sends that all the way back. Jameson to Ayton. Ayton outside to Peyton. Peyton up to Henry Henny. Henny with a shot on goal. He hits the crossbar. Drops CT, and that's goal number 4 for Mustang. Mustang going up 4-0, 11 minutes into the second half. Mustang with substitutions now. This will be Dawson Russell coming in. Henry Hedden going out.
$4 water on this side.
Good. Ballistic with the re-kick after the 4th goal from Mustang. Ballistic working it from the center out. Now trying to work it up.
What a cheap foul. Ridiculous.
And it's going to be a red card on Mason Franks.
Adios. Leave that on the field. A nothing tackle. Thank you.
So this will be an 8-man Mustang team now for the rest of the second half. Should have about 14 minutes in the second half left. And that's sent over the top. That's straight to Grayson. That's Jackson. Jackson trying to control that ball, goes out off his foot and be a throw-in for Ballistic. CT coming away with that ball. CT was looking for Hoffman there, and it's knocked out by Ballistic, and this will be a Mustang corner kick. And that's sent in right towards Peyton. He gets knocked all the way back out to Jackson. And Jackson's going to be called for an offsides. That's sent quickly over the top.
Good job, Jack. You show up.
And that's Rosa. He's going to chip that over the top. He's going to find Peyton. Well, and Peyton not able to get there. And that goes out. That'll be a Mustang throw. That goes up. It's Dawson Rosa. Dawson sending it up the line. It's off Ballistic, and that'll be a throw in.
Good job, Dawson.
Hoffman up the line. CT chasing. Goes back to the goal.
Whoa, that's how you do it, Jack.
And this is Ballistic. Peyton doing a nice job coming back. Knocks that out. This will be a Ballistic corner kick. short kick for Ballistic. Sent into the middle. And it gets flicked over the top. And that's out for another corner kick for Ballistic.
Backside 14. Backside 14.
It's Ballistic sending it straight in towards the middle. Hoffman with the foot on it, clears it to CT. CT not able to hold on to it. This is Rosa getting a foot in on it. Ballistic still with the ball. Ballistic across into the middle. Ballistic into the middle. And that's Grayson with a wonderful save going down to his left. Grayson sending that ball up towards the middle. It's Peyton coming out with it. Not able to hold on. It's Ballistic now attacking. And that'll be a foul. Peyton called. No wall for Mustang. Ball's pretty far out. One wall, I guess. Hoffman. He gets sent straight into Grayson, and Grayson knocks that out. This will be a corner kick for Ballistic.
Let's go, boys. On your toes. Push it up.
And that's headed out by Jamison. Just CT with the ball. CT's going to send that up and out, and it's just going to be a throw-in for Ballistic. Ballistic right up the middle of the field. And that is
I know, dude. God.
pushed all the way out. Ballistic with it, sending it into the middle. It's going to drop. Grayson going to pick that up. He's going to throw that out quickly to Jackson. Jackson sends that forward. Rosa's near there. Now Hoffman chasing that down. Ballistic now working it through the middle. And that's Henry taking the ball away. Comes back to Ballistic anyways.
Why is he running?
And this is Ballistic to the outside, singing it back and towards the middle. It's Peyton defending. Peyton getting the foot on it. It drops to Henry. Henry to Hoffman. Hoffman going for a cheeky little back heel. It comes right back to him. Ballistic with the ball. He gets sent out, and Jackson's just going to send that out for a throw in. Ballistic. Yeah, it's Ballistic throwing that back. We've got Rosa and Hoffman up, applying pressure. He gets sent in the middle. Back out to the outside for Ballistic. So Rosa applying pressure. Rosa gets a foot on it, knocks it back. And Rosa's still out there. And it's called a foul, apparently. And that's Ballistic taking it quickly, sending it back. And that's Aton. Oh, ball comes out nicely for Ballistic. Send it in the middle. There's a shot on goal, and that's going to go over the goal and out. It's going to be a goal kick for Mustang. Got about 5 minutes left in this game. Mustang playing down a player. The ejection of Mason Franks. That's sent over the top towards Hoffman. And that's sent into the center. That comes out to Dawson Weir. Oh, that's surely a yellow card for Ballistic. That was a attacking. There it is, the yellow card. That's 2 yellow cards now on Ballistic. That's Jameson out to Peyton nicely, back to Jameson. Jameson out to Dawson Weir. Dawson Weir with a nice turn, sends it up. Oh, and that's going to get cut off. That didn't work out between Dawson Weir and Jackson, and now this is Ballistic working their way up. This is Jackson coming out with it now. Jackson sending it up, and this is Hoffman chasing that down. It goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. Ballistic now switching sides. And that's Hoffman. Nice touch on the ball. Oh, that's a nice move by Peyton. Nice Metadona move. Peyton sending that negative. And it goes to the goalkeeper with a nice stop. Drops to Dawson Weir. Dawson still trying to hold it. He got it. Sends it out to Rosa. Rosa with the cut back. Sends it out to Jackson. Jackson's just going to go all the way back to Grayson. Grayson to Peyton. Peyton with a nice cut. And that will be a throw in for Ballistic. That's sent up the line by Ballistic, now in towards the middle. Jackson on the ball. Rosa with the header. Gets sent back in. Peyton with the header. That goes outside for Ballistic. And knocked out by Dawson Weir. It's going to be a corner kick, Ballistic. Sent in right in towards the center. Grayson trying to get a handle on it. Doesn't work out. Well, it drops to Grayson anyways. He picks it up. He rolls that out quickly to Jackson. This is Jackson chasing that roll. Now running it all the way up the line. Cutting it back. He's going to send it all the way across. Finds Rosa. Rosa with a nice tackle. He sends that to Henry Heading. Heading puts that in the back to goal. But he's going to get called for an offsides. And now that's sent all the way back up again. That's Rosa getting a foot on it, knocking it to Henry again. Henry over to Hoffman. Hoffman all the way outside looking for Peyton. Peyton fighting off 2 battles. Gets it to Henry. Henry sends it in. Looks like he was looking for Rosa, and that's going to be called a foul.
My Dawson, Rosa.
Looking like it's an indirect free kick, and that's chipped over the top towards Rosa. Rosa still battling for the ball. He comes out with it. Still, he sends it into the middle. Nobody there. Can't get it to Hoffman. Now this is Ballistic on a counter. That's a nice step up by Dawson Weir. Drops to Ballistic, however, and now Ballistic still continuing on their counter. And now it's Jackson coming out with it. Jackson sends that all the way back. Finds Grayson. Grayson to Dawson Weir. Weir back to Grayson. Grayson's just going to send that up high. Finds Hoffman. Hoffman sends that up in the air. Traps it down. Sends Rosa, but it's too far. Goes out on the far side for a Ballistic throw in. Ballistic all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now up through the center. He's Ballistic trying to work it through the center. That's a ball to the outside, and that's Grayson coming out. Nice stop. Oh, Hoffman with the beautiful ball out to Henry. Back to Hoffman. Oh, and Hoffman going to the goal, and it's beautiful first touch to get it out, but he couldn't get the second first touch to get it in the goal, and now it comes back out for Ballistic. Ballistic with the combination play didn't work out, so it'll be a Mustang throw. Drops to Hoffman. Oh, Hoffman going for the move, and it goes out. Ballistic working it around the far side. And that drops to Peyton. Peyton now coming out with it. Peyton in a battle. Sends it up. Oh, he finds Jackson nicely, but he gets fouled. So we CT for Hoffman, CT Harper, and Aton for Peyton. It's Aton sending it straight up over the top looking for Henry. Ballistic clearing it out right in the middle. Yes, Ballistic sending this near side all the way up towards the line. Got Dawson Weir on this side now. And that's a shot on goal, and that goes right to Grayson. Grayson sending that to the near side, looking for Henry Hedden. Henry can't keep that in, that goes out. Clears it up into the sky, and that will be a Ballistic throw-in. And that'll be a foul on Mustang. Ball sent out wide. Ballistic with the shot. That's headed out by Jameson. Drops to Rosa. Rosa sending it outside, looking for Jackson.
Totally untied.
Jackson not able to get on it. It's off Rosa again. Jameson clearing it. He sends that. It comes to Henry. Henry cutting the inside, sending it all the way back. Dawson Weir all the way back to Aton. Aton sends that out to Jackson. Jackson out to Rosa, and that's going to be called offsides on Rosa. It's sent all the way across by Ballistic. Coming to the near side. That's CT battling for on ball. Sends it back to Dawson Weir, and that's the end of the game. Final score is Mustang 4, Ballistic 0 here at Telco Park for the U.S. Development Academy game 2007 boys.